Model answers for Speaking Test 1. Cambridge English Ket-Collins. Part 1.
Good morning. Can I have your mark sheets, please? I'm Adam Brown, and this is Kate Mann. Candidate A, what's your name, please?
My name's Melody Cara.
And Candidate B, what's your name, please?
My name's Nikos Doukas.
Candidate B, do you work or are you a student?
I'm a student.
Where do you live, Candidate B?
I live in Piraeus.
Thank you. Candidate A, do you work or are you a student?
I'm a student too.
Where do you live?
I live in Koukaki in Athens.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about family. Candidate A, when do you spend time with your family?
I spend time with my family on Sundays. It's the day when we have a big meal together.
What do you like doing with your family?
I like sitting around the table with my family and eating with them. And afterwards, we often go for a walk.
Candidate B, who are your family members?
I have 2 brothers, and we live with my mother and father. I also have grandparents who live near us.
How much time do you spend with your family?
We're all very busy, but we usually see each other in the evenings, and we also see each other at the weekend.
Now, Candidate A, please tell me something about one person in your family.
My sister is 5 years younger than me. She's always very happy and everyone loves her. She likes singing and dancing.
Now, let's talk about sport. Candidate B, how much sport do you play?
I play a lot of sport, and I really enjoy football, basketball, and tennis.
Who do you play sport with, Candidate B?
I play football with my friends, and I'm in the local basketball team. I also play tennis with my brother when we have free time.
Candidate A, what sports are you good at?
I'm not very good at them, but I like badminton.
When do you play sport?
I don't play it very often, but when we go to the beach, I play badminton with my sister.
Now, Candidate B, please tell me about your favourite sport.
My favourite is football. I think it's the most exciting sport in the world. I play it twice a week, and I also support my team, AEK Athens. I go to watch them play regularly.
Thank you.
Part 2.
Now, in this part of the test, you are going to talk together. Here are some pictures that show different ways of travelling. Do you like these different ways of travelling? Say why or why not. I'll say that again. Do you like these different ways of travelling? Say why or why not. All right? Now, talk together.
I think driving a car is a good way to travel. You can leave when you want to and go exactly where you want to. What do you think?
Yes, I think you're right. If you have a car, your journey is very easy. You can get in your car at home and drive to where you want to go.
What do you think about travelling by train?
I think it's good to travel by train when you have to go on a long journey. If you want to go from one city to another, then a train is the best way to travel.
I use the bus a lot in Athens. It's easy to catch the bus. I have a travel card, so I don't have to pay every time.
I don't think buses are very comfortable. They're usually very crowded, and it can be difficult to find a seat.
I don't think cycling is a very good idea in a big city. It can be dangerous when there's a lot of traffic. What do you think?
I cycle to places near my home, but I agree with you. I don't like cycling on busy roads.
Walking is a good way to travel if you don't have a long way to go. If the weather is fine, it can be nice. How do you feel about walking?
I like walking. It's free and it's good exercise, but it isn't very nice if the weather is bad.
Candidate A. Do you think cars are a cheap way to travel?
No, I don't.
Why?
You have to buy a car, and a good car is expensive. You have to put petrol in it, and petrol isn't cheap. You also need to repair it sometimes.
Candidate B. Do you think cycling is fun?
Yes, I like cycling. I have a bike and I use it a lot when I visit my friends and my grandparents.
So, Candidate A. Which of these ways of travelling do you like the most?
I like travelling by car the most.
And you, Candidate B? Which of these ways of travelling do you like the least?
I like buses the least.
Thank you. Now, would you prefer to walk or cycle? Candidate B.
I'd prefer to cycle.
Why, Candidate B?
It takes a long time to walk somewhere. Cycling is much quicker than walking.
And what about you, Candidate A? Would you prefer to travel by bus or by train?
If I'm going a long way, I prefer to travel by train. I think a train is more comfortable and you have more room on a train.
Do you think cars are safe, Candidate A?
Yes, I do.
Why?
If you are a careful driver, then a car is safe.
Do you think cars are safe, Candidate B?
Not very safe. You can have an accident in a car. I think buses and trains are safer than cars.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.